Okay, back to commentary part 3, Wagons West.
Sorry about your husband passing on, ma'am, but rules are rules, and I gotta stick to them. No women alone on the wagon train.
Look, Mr. Welsh, I have got to get on this wagon train.
No single women. Company rule.
Well, I've got to find some way.
Well, the only thing I can recommend is you find yourself a husband by 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.
A husband?
Mm-hmm. All you need is something wearing pants.
Something wearing pants.
That way.
West is that way.
See, she didn't know which way was west. This part is really funny. Why, hello there.
Oh.
You didn't like me, and now you're dressed up for me. She didn't have to dress up for him. I think he liked her anyway, kind of.
Aren't you going to ask me to come in?
Cool hair.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like the old style Western hair.
Oh, I like to keep my hand
Green.
in.
About that choice in color, but she looks good, so.
I'm sorry to bother you like this, but I have a terrible toothache.
She probably has minty breath.
Is it in your mouth? Oh, yeah, it would be, wouldn't
Is it in your mouth?
Sure. Well, you just sit right down there.
He's totally swooned, man.
I probably should have made an appointment. I realize how busy you must be.
Oh, golly heck, there's always room for an emergency.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Women wore a lot of stuff back then.
Just, wait, well.
Dresses within dresses within
you just,
dresses.
open your mouth.
Petticoat. And she just does nothing. She just still sits there. See what he does. He's definitely not going to put his hand down there.
I need my mirror.
Nice. It broke.
That's okay. I'll just get something else here.
You know something? When you turned away, I noticed your profile. It's really very attractive.
Profile?
Oh, your hands. Oh, they're lovely. The hands of a surgeon.
Yeah, my hand. Well, hands have always run in my family.
Do you know what I think? I think you're very nice.
You know what I think?
Dang, she's got a lot of hair.
I think I might
It's faint. Yeah. I probably would do the same thing. That situation.
How did a wonderful professional man like you escape marriage all these years?
Well, I've always felt I was a little too thin for marriage.
Yeah, he's
And
lanky.
Besides,
The lankiest man in the
my
West.
main mission in life right now is to go west.
How strange fate is. I, too, am alone and going west. And suddenly, out of the blue sky, I meet you. A big, tall,
Yeah, she didn't say strong. It's like,
handsome
he's not strong.
man.
Because usually the saying is big, strong man. There he goes. He's fainted.
Now, wait a minute. Just wait a minute.
Oh, now
I don't even know.
Now he
I'm
comes to senses.
crazy about you. Isn't that enough?
Now then,
No,
the
not
witnesses
really.
there, Mrs. Longbow and
You gotta get
Slosh
to know
White,
somebody.
25 cents each, payable immediately following the ceremony.
Fine. Can we speed it up, Reverend? The wagon train leaves in an hour.
Look, but this is so sudden, Miss Cushings. I mean, you just don't fix
Like
a
how they have the
one
town
night
drunk.
and then get married the next.
It's part of the
Song
party.
is 50 cents extra. Would you like the song?
Yes, fine.
Oh, promise me that someday.
Wonder what
Let's go,
50 cents
Reverend.
was back then.
During the music?
Yes.
Like with inflation and
All right.
time and everything. How much 50
Dearly
cents back
beloved,
then
we are
was worth
gathered
now.
here.
Now, wait a minute. Hold it. I
Maybe 20
can't
bucks.
get married without telling my mother.
There isn't any time. We've got to catch the wagon train.
Jessie.
Jesse.
My mother will never get over this. She'll just never forgive me for this.
We are assembled here in the presence of God to join together this man
Yeah,
and
drunk.
this...
Now, what? We're strangers. You know that, don't you? I mean, I'd at least like you to meet my mother, maybe even her friend Celia.
Speed it up, Reverend.
He has instructed those who enter into this relationship, etc., etc.
Now, that's not Episcopalian.
Yeah,
By the
that's not
authority
real.
invested in me by the church,
Et cetera,
I
et cetera.
declare that you, Penelope, and
Jessie.
you, Jesse, are hereby man and wife.
Just hold it. I don't feel at all that this is actually. I mean, the thing.
Yep. That'll do it.
Yeah, maybe we better hurry if we want to catch that wagon train.
That's the only kiss he'll get, at least for a long time.
Well. You did it, man. What's the new name?
Dr. and Mrs. Jesse W. Haywood.
Well, good for you. You ready to go?
Wagons West.
That's
Wagons
Go up
West.
behind that last wagon.
Right.
Nice going.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just so darn excited.
Mr. and Mrs. Hiram Remington, Atlanta.
Dr. and Mrs. Jesse W. Haywood,
Atlanta, Georgia.
Philadelphia.
Pennsylvania. Those don't look like Bibles.
Dr. and Mrs. Jesse W. Haywood, Philadelphia.
Surprised she didn't catch that.
Reverend Zach Brigand and my loyal minion, Matthew Batch.
Nice couple.
Minion.
What are you trying to do? Get us thrown in jail?
Isn't Minion a bad thing?
A pretty little thing like that and a derby dude, they ain't likely to be federal
We
men.
can't trust anybody. Now remember that. Come on, fix it.
Where's Willie?
Beats me.
Willie! Willie! Here, Mom. I told you to do that before we left.
Oh, boy.
Keep your eye on the road.
I just can't believe it. Tonight's our wedding night.
Like, she looks excited.
In a few hours, we'll stop. Make camp. Have a little supper. Betty bye.
Betty Bye. Got some coffee. I think he's gonna jump in there.
I was in the same boat as you 35 years ago.
That right?
I'll never forget my wedding night as long as I live.
I'll bet.
I cried like a baby.
Wonder how good his breath was.
Almost done, Ma.
You Betty Bye.
Penelope. Penelope.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Are you Betty bye?
I suppose so.
Betty Bye. Hooray.
Guard duty, Dr. Haywood.
You're kidding!
That's not nice, but it wouldn't happen anyway. She'll tell you why later. Now the
Coyote.
apple dumpling gang was also a western, but it was okay. It was not as funny as this. When I was a kid, I recall liking it, but this one's way funnier. And I think at times I would confuse this movie with Apple Dumpling Gang because they're both westerns with Don Knotts in it. Surf owls. Eyes look like that. It's a little exaggerated.
Who the hell?
Scare you?
Heck no, you kidding?
I come to relieve you, Doc. I reckon you got some chores you want to fulfill, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
fine. Yeah, good luck.
Say that again. He's a better guard anyway. He's got a rifle and a 6-shooter, I think. At least he had a holster. Well, he's got a frying pan there.
Ah.
But this was the other guy's stagecoach. I don't know what happened with the other one. They try to fix it up again and try to sell it to somebody else.
You're soft.
He can't tell it's not a real human being. Maybe he hasn't put his arm around anybody before. In the bed, rather.
Come on, you little Dickens. I'll find you.
He's silly.
Come on now. Come on now. Where are you?
That's not nice. But she's on a mission.
Penny, what are you doing?
She's got a nice sleeping outfit. It's like satin
What
or
are you
something.
doing wandering around in the middle of the night?
Shut up.
What's going on here?
I couldn't sleep, so I decided to take a walk. That's all. Well, you'd be lonesome too if your husband were on guard duty. It's our wedding night.
Sure tell them all that.
Lover's quarrel, that's all. All right, back to bed.
Gosh, honey, I didn't realize you
You're
missed
not
me
even gonna
tonight.
get so much as a kiss from her.
I wonder what she's up to.
Don't you get it, Zach? She's got the sweets on me. I have the same trouble every place I go. Women just come running after me, wanting to kiss me on the mouth.
Yeah, right.
Everybody up!
He was trying so hard.
Everybody up!
Dang, that didn't give him much time at all. Unless he was in there for hours trying that. Maybe a couple hours. But I don't know how long he was doing guard duty either. But still, either way, it's messed up. Yeah, he got no sleep. Somehow his wagon just all of a sudden distanced itself a bunch from the rest of the group. You can just assume that time has passed, I guess, in this movie. Even though you're watching something straight through, I guess time passes sometimes. It would be nice if they had a little subtitle down here saying, like, 6 hours later or something like that. Yep, those are gonna fall apart. There we go. Hopefully got some spares.
Take cover and start using that 6-gun.
I got an 8-gun. But someday I want to get a clip with 10. wasn't working at first. It was a high point C9, 9mm. Called the people up, then I returned it, and then started messing with it, loosening it up, and then went back out. And worked great then. Just when you get a brand new gun, you have to loosen it up a lot. At the high point, you have to like cock it really fast. You can't just do a normal one. Normal speed. He's like a worm. What's funny is it looks like it's uphill in front of that barrel. That angle looks like it. I think somebody's got a string attached to it or something.
The Winchester. Haywood wagon, heading with us. Remington! Tyler, some of you men, let's go!
Indians always have the same song, at least back in the day. Dun, 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 dun. Barrel keeps on moving. Now he should have known here that it wasn't him that shot the guy. Bullet won't come from your finger.
Bang!
He's like, oh hey, a bullet came out of my finger.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
I didn't know you could shoot like that.
I didn't know it myself.
There we go. Bye for now.